This is the brand new Oppo R17 Pro, and in this video I'm going to be unboxing it, going through the specs, the prices, and some of the key features of what makes this device very interesting. You're watching me, EMKWAN, here on EMKWAN Reviews. Let's get started. So this is special because this is actually the first time I'm reviewing an Oppo device here on the channel, and the unboxing experience has been very pleasant. Included with the R17 Pro, you're going to find a colorful case to help protect your device. You'll also get a SIM ejector tool and the customary paperwork included. As well as that, you're going to get in-ear headphones that are USB-C, as well as a sync charge cable, which is also USB Type-C, and then the big deal, the SuperVOOC charger. That is included in the box, and I'll talk about that a little later on in the video. But once you pull the plastic aside, you're going to be greeted with this design that the R17 Pro has, this beautiful combination of metal and glass both on the front and the back, and it's very comfortable in the hand. This particular color is the emerald green. It also comes in a radiant mist, which is a blue and cyan color, but regardless of whichever color you go for, Oppo have done a very good job on the finish and feel in the hand. And this is the thing about the R17 Pro, it is a very well-spec'd phone for this price point. It's a mid-range phone at around about 2,900 dirhams here in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, and for that you're getting a lot of good quality finish and specs for the price. Now on the front you'll notice a 6.4 inch AMOLED display, and that display has a 2340 by 1080 pixels, and on the front Oppo are calling this a water droplet notch, essentially a notch that doesn't take up much space. It houses a 25 megapixel front-facing camera, but it also is used for facial recognition to unlock your device. Now that's really easy to set up, and it works very quickly also when you are unlocking your smartphone. But under that Gorilla Glass 6 you also have a fingerprint scanner, and that fingerprint scanner is interesting. I found that its setting up takes a bit of time, and for the most part it works, but definitely if you compare the face unlock and the fingerprint scanner, the face unlock is much faster. The R17 Pro is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 710 processor, and it's marginally better in CPU tests from the 600 series, but you'll notice a jump up when it comes to GPU performance, so things like gaming and also multitasking. Now this has 128 gigabytes of storage, there's no expandable storage, and 8 gigabytes of RAM, so that means for day-to-day use this should perform very well. Now you'll also notice that it has Color OS, which is unique to Oppo, and that is on top of Android 8.1 Oreo. So on the back we have a triple camera setup, essentially a primary 12 megapixel sensor that has a variable aperture of f1.5 or f2.4. Now the R17 Pro seems to automatically switch the apertures based on the lighting conditions, and I couldn't find a way of controlling it manually, but it does produce some incredible shots, as you can see here. Some of the colors are slightly exaggerated, but overall I think it does a good job. Now you also have a 20 megapixel depth sensor that assists in portrait modes. Alright, so this is a quick video test on the R17 Pro, just to give you an idea of both the optical image stabilization, the vibrancy, the colors. On the display in front of me, it seems to be doing a pretty good job. I think some of those colors are being enhanced, like the greens and also the blues as well. This is at straight 2x zoom. I think it's doing a good job over there, and it'll zoom all the way up to 10 times over there. Right, let's just move it across to the table. Here's a mess that I've made when the unboxing, and the camera that I'm using as well. Let me know what you think of the quality. Now the third lens is a TOF sensor, which is a time of flight sensor, and that acts as a rangefinder to allow for an ultranight mode and also for capturing 3D images. To be totally frank, the 3D images element of it seemed and felt a little gimmicky, but the ultranight mode produced some incredible shots, both for photography and video. Talking of video, this does have 4K recording. There's no stabilization at 4K, but it does a very good job at 1080p stabilization stabilization. So remember at the beginning of the video, I spoke about the SuperVOOC flash charger. Well, this is the final thing that I want to touch on. Essentially, the R17 Pro has dual battery setup, giving you a total capacity of 3,700 milliamp hours, and that SuperVOOC charger is capable of performing some miracles, topping up an empty battery in, I found, 35 to 40 minutes flat, and I managed to get the phone to 60% in 15 minutes and 95% in 30 minutes, and I think that is incredibly impressive given that that SuperVOOC charger is also included right out of the box. So guys, that is an unboxing and quick first look at the R17 Pro. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this device, and also if you'd like to see me cover more mid-range smartphones like this. Until next time, I'm EMKWAN. Peace and blessings.